Vanakkam, good afternoon. Hope I am audible. Great. I am Mahalakshmi Saravanan, founder of Women Entrepreneurs India. Let me wait for a few more moments. People are joining in. So meanwhile, let me quickly share this video with the groups so that people could watch. Today is a special day for Women Entrepreneurs India. We are celebrating 9th anniversary. We are stepping into the 10th year. The journey has been really fulfilling. I'll be sharing my journey along with the challenges that I faced and how I overcame those challenges. I would invite viewers to ask a few questions so that we could make this an interactive one. I hope you are able to view the video now. Can someone comment if you are able to view the video now? Great. Thank you so much. So I'm going to walk you through the current scenario of business or entrepreneurship in India and how you can start one and you can grow it into a bigger business. I started from scratch and I didn't have any idea about entrepreneurship, and today I've been handholding a lot of women entrepreneurs. Just give me one more moment. I'm just trying to share it to the concerned network. I'll be doing this session in Tamil and Badiga as well. You can watch my page to find the timings. So I encourage viewers to ask questions, and let's make this session an interactive one. So let me start with my own quote, the quote I had written some time back. It's based out of experience that I have gained over the years. Never give up on a dream, even if the progress is slow. Yes, I started Women Entrepreneurs India in 2013, and since then, I never gave up despite a lot of challenges, a lot of setbacks, and today, Women Entrepreneurs India has become the best ecosystem for women in business. So when I started Women Entrepreneurs India, I never thought I would be able to get this kind of identity, not just identity, meeting a lot of people, meeting enterprising women, people who aspire to start a business, meeting legends. I didn't know that. But today I'm so happy. And I would like to add one more point here. Let me give you another quote. There are three kinds of people. Those that make things happen, those that watch things happen, and those who don't know what's happening. I think most of us belong to this category where we make things happen, and we have made this happen. Today, people are reaching us to start a business, to formalize it, and to grow the business as well. So we are really proud that we have come this far and we have been able to support entrepreneurs. So coming to the challenges that usually women entrepreneurs face, I think there are a lot of challenges, and I would want any woman who is starting to launch a business to think like an entrepreneur and not as a woman entrepreneur. So this I tell in each and every live video, because so many people are not aware that it is the product or the service that matters, and it's not whether you are a woman or you are a man selling a product or service. So ultimately customers would be looking for great service and good quality product. So here, coming to the challenges, I think there are a lot of challenges, right from the funding, and now during the pandemic many had to take up the digital route. So digital adoption is one more challenge. Lack of trustful clients, marketing, scalability, mentoring, and now there is supply chain disruption, and the human capital is again a challenge, and no active resellers, reaching out the right businesses, sustainability, buyers are lacking. So we can go on and add a lot of challenges. And of course, There are so many duplicate products is happening, and there's a change in the consumer behavior, and there's a lack of expertise. So these are some of the challenges that majorly any business would face. But how do you overcome the challenge? So many women give us a call and tell that, I want to start a business, I have an idea, but I don't know how to execute it. Some don't have any idea, but then they would want to start something on their own. So many people are still skeptical about starting a business, and they think that, okay, this is pandemic, maybe if we start one, it may not work well. But what I think is that if you start now, definitely there is a great scope. Let me take one more minute just to add one more share. Just give me a moment. Meanwhile, you can post questions here. You can ask me questions related to business. I would be able to address it, and I would be able to give you some insights based on whatever I have learned so far. There are so many women out there, who need some kind of a support. They need mentorship. They need a very good support system. I think having a support system is good, but creating that kind of support system is really challenging. There are so many networks available, network groups are available, but then what matters is ultimately the passion and the drive that you need to have in order to start and scale the business. I always tell people that it is very easy to start a business, but when it comes to scalability and sustainability, that's a very, very big challenge. And many women do not even think about scalability. They still are running the business from home, and though they have very good product at affordable price, they are unable to think of the scalability factor. So I would urge women out there to think of scalability, to think like an entrepreneur, and trust me, there are so many resources available for you to start the business. There are so many funding avenues available. Government funding is there. I would like to share one website link here, which will help you get all the government schemes at one go, and you would be able to get the in-principle approval as well. The website name is onlinepsbloansin99minutes.com. You can go to the website and you can apply for funding, and you will be able to get it. I think this will be a good takeaway, because not many entrepreneurs are aware of the fact that if your business is there for about 6 months, and if you have GST and other things in place, you can get the funding support from this website. So I would want you to check out that website. Though we are not officially partnered with these financial institutions, still I would like to let the viewers know that this is there. So please do check this website, and then you would be able to apply for a loan, and all the government schemes are there. The portal is linked with a lot of banks, and you need not even go to the bank at the first place. You can apply on the portal, and then you can once the in-principle approval is done, then you can approach the bank to get things done. So just give me one more minute, a few seconds please. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can ask me. I would be able to address it. I'll be walking you through some more important information in the next few minutes. So I would welcome questions from audience if you would like to ask me. So anything related to business, I would be more than happy to support. And you could also visit womenentrepreneurs.india.com, and you can learn more about how we support entrepreneurs and how people can avail services, including the business ideas or project report creation or legal support or a lot of other services. So what I would urge all the women out there is, first of all, you really ask yourself why you have to start a business, right? So many people don't know why they are doing the business. So for me, I run this business as a passion. So I'm driven by passion. I would want to do something for the women community. When I started, I didn't have any idea about entrepreneurship, as I told you before. So right now, I've been handholding a lot of women. So what matters is hard work, consistency, and you have to have a lot of perseverance. You would be faced with a lot of challenges. You may not know what would happen the next moment, but you have to be prepared. You have to take that plunge, and you have to believe in yourself. I think that is the biggest thing which many people are not doing. So when you believe in yourself, you need not worry about others. And most of the times, I have come across entrepreneurs who are influenced by their family, and they don't know that they have the potential to go further. I would strongly recommend you to do a SWOT analysis, find out your strengths, find out your weaknesses, do an analysis. If not, come to us. We will tell you what you're capable of and how you can actually become an entrepreneur, that to a successful entrepreneur. So let me walk you through some of the statistics which I really want the viewers to know. So if you look at the year 2021 and 2022, in 2021, I think there are nearly 60,000 firms, and India being the third largest ecosystem, startup ecosystem, we should be really proud, because in 2021, there were about 46 unicorns in India. And this number, when I say unicorns, many may not know, but some people might know. So these are billion-dollar companies which have a valuation of more than $1 billion. So if you look at how these companies grew between, I think few years ago, there were very, very handful of these unicorns. But now if you see, more than 46 unicorns are there in India in 2021. And if you look at this report, I'm going to read out a report to you. So as per a report titled India Tech Unicorn Report by Mumbai-based venture capital Orios Ventures. So we have 46 unicorns in 2021. These are the unicorns in the coveted $1 billion valuation club. And today, 1 out of 13 unicorns across the globe was born in India. I think we should be really proud of it, that so many unicorns from India, and most of the unicorns are from the fintech sector and e-commerce, SaaS and health tech. So in 2022, as per 10th February, it's not even like 40 days, but if you look at the number of unicorns, which are like billion-dollar companies, there are already 8 new unicorns. And you can check out the list on Google. So if you look at the new unicorns, there are these blockchain-based companies, e-commerce based companies, advanced analytics-based companies, and then social commerce and HR tech and home interior and logistics. So these companies have started small. They were able to get huge funding. How did it all happen? Right? It is the kind of ecosystem that we are living in, how we are able to, kind of connect with people, take action on ideas. The main challenge with many entrepreneurs is that they have a lot of ideas, but then they don't take action on the ideas. I urge all the entrepreneurs out there, every time keep motivating yourself, every time take action on your ideas. And if you look at the number of women-led unicorns, out of 46 unicorns in 2021, only 13 are owned by women. And if you look at the overall startups, out of 136 startups, unicorn startups, there are only 5 which are led by women. So here there is a concern. I know women are the most untapped potential, but then when it comes to creating huge companies, kind of, scale it big. So I think this 2022 is going to be a very, very fantastic year for women in business, and I think there would be many more unicorns which would emerge in this year. I'm sure people are taking a lot of efforts, and during the pandemic, we could see that there is an. I think you're able to view my video now. There was some calls and we were not able to. Yeah, so now coming to the businesses per se, so many businesses have emerged and many are taking up businesses in food and then in technology, HR, logistics, manpower, manufacturing, and there are so many other businesses which I could list on. So what I would want you to know today is that, let me quickly tell you some of the businesses that are performing well. I had already told this in other video, but I would like to kind of give you a broad view. So many businesses were from home-based businesses are emerging, and now there is no geographical boundary. There are so many globalized businesses, and many are into social commerce and mobile commerce and green businesses, hyper-local specialty shops, subscription-based business. So many are entering into different businesses. So when I interact with women in business, One more challenge that I come across is that a lot of women are not taking the business in a systematic way that it should go on. Women tend to think that, okay, the legal side is a bit challenging. I don't want to kind of get the agreements done and documents done. Sometimes women think that finance is a very big challenge. But what I would tell people is that if you have the financial literacy, that itself would do for you to kind of save the money and plan your financials properly, right? So you have to kind of be aware of what this business is all about, what the business environment is all about. Keep abreast with the knowledges by reading a lot of journals or newspapers related to businesses. There are a lot of resources now. Everything is available online, and you can definitely meet a lot of similar role models. Back in 2013, when we started Women Entrepreneurs India, there weren't many role models, but if you could see, there are people who have got huge funding, right? So you should remember the fact that always take the first step. Start small, and definitely you can do. And along with all this, I think proper planning is required, proper strategy is required, and marketing, and of course hard work, as I told you before. So let me also walk you through some of the special, maybe I wouldn't say advice, but then some things you have to remember as a woman when you are actually entering into business. So don't forget to develop a brand you. So many people are not trying to trust themselves as a brand. So when it comes to business, you have to market yourself. You should be able to sell yourself. And if you don't know that, then it will be very difficult for you to sustain. Of course, you can have marketers, but you have to kind of, understand the fact that selling is a part of business. You have to know how to market your service and product. And then next, believe in yourself, have a clear vision, and then know who your target audience is. Many times, many people are not aware who their target audiences are. So I think that it's very, very important. Choose a niche. Like, for me, it is like empowering a lot of women. So that is a niche that I'm working on. And I've been doing this for about 9 years. And I'm sure Women Entrepreneurs India is going to create a lot of value addition to the entrepreneurs out there. And definitely, we are going to create so many role models, especially women in business. And it is very important to never stop learning. Sometimes what would happen is you may not be you may be prioritizing other works, and you may intend to miss out on the business. So try to integrate work and life. Try to figure out how you can productively use that time on a particular day. Let's say today, 24 hours, how are you going to manage between your work and life? And of course, it is very important to learn from others' mistakes, and it is very important to kind of overcome fears, whatever fears you have. Don't be afraid to fail. It is okay if you fail in the first business. You can definitely learn from the experience, and you can make it really big. And trust your decisions. I believe very much in my instincts and the decisions, and I kind of take instant decisions. Sometimes it has worked, sometimes it wouldn't have worked, but still I strongly believe that whatever I decide is good for me, and I'm the one who is going to face the consequences. So be prepared. So this is the pandemic time. Yeah, we understand, but still there is a lot of scope. There is a lot of opportunities. This pandemic has given us a lot of challenges, and you should know how to hold yourself accountable. Take the responsibility. Entrepreneurs are risk takers, and definitely you have to be a risk taker. You have to be enterprising. You have to be aware of all the challenges that are coming on your way, and you should know how to be prepared and try to empower other women. So we have seen over the years so many women are trying to support each other. They are trying to rise people, and they are trying to help them out. Please do that. Please continue doing that. There are so many unsung heroes who have actually supported a lot of women groups. So we are connecting with all those women, trying to help them in marketing their products and services, trying to help them understand that they are a big brand. So trying to create an impact in the society by empowering women. So I think I have shared my views pertaining to Women Entrepreneurs India and how women can be successful entrepreneurs. So do reach out to us if you have any queries on how you can start, or formalize the business or grow the business. So you can visit womenentrepreneurs.india.com to know more about us, and you can definitely get in touch with us. And today being Women Entrepreneurs India's 10th year celebration, I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming along in our journey, and together we can create a very, very good ecosystem for all the entrepreneurs out there. With this, I would like to thank once again all the viewers, and thank you so much.